button at your own risk. Hit the comment section during and after stream. Be kind to the host in chat always. And I'll eventually get back to you on the comments. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm gonna continue my grind. I hope you enjoy. And I hope I don't get any trolls. I got a few trolls yesterday. I gotta fix this camera. It's all wackadoo. Yeah, I keep moving it when I clean. I keep forgetting to move it back. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, back is killing me, but it is what it is. I was half asleep last night and I was on medication, so, which reminds me I have to take those pills. Oh God. Antibiotics, pain pills, fucking allergy pill. Oh, I don't remember where I was at. I know I was here. I think I came through there. Did I? Didn't I? Just destroy stuff. I know I see an R over there.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
One seal destroyed. Shake up the house. This is Kratos. Kratos destroys. Break him off. This game is beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Hard, but beautiful. Doesn't matter what difficulty level. It's just hard, period. Period, man. I don't know how you get the people do it on impossible, but it's ridiculous. Let me go back the way I came. Okay. That's the way I came. I am looking for... It's gorgeous. I mean, you die in one shot, but there's not much you could do about that. Ah, yeah. Check that, kid. And you have to grind. This is a grind. It's an RPG. This is not like straight up Kratos. And then you're done with. This is a watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay. And then you have to look at your gear. I mean, this is not no little mamsy-pamsy game. But it's beautiful. I'm talking about just beautiful. I'm also waiting for Ubisoft to come out with that Beyond Good and Evil 2. That looks gorgeous. I feel like I'm playing a movie. What, you know, like how Overwatch had all that cartoon animation, but it ended up just being PvP, no story content. Waste of time for me. PvP for everybody else, wonderful, not a problem. I'm not hating anybody else who's great at PvP. Me, can't do it. That's why I don't play Fortnite. I'll play the Fortnite zombie part when it's free. Definitely play it, cause that has progression and you gain stuff out of you once you play. There's armor like wazoo. You level these armors up. You put gems on it. You have a skill tree for all your weapons. I mean, this is a no joke type of a game. A map. that is humongous. This is really truthfully open world. I mean, I got to a point where now I can travel back to all the whole world. I'm only missing a few things. I'm trying to figure out where these lore markers are and some of these undiscovered things, but I know those undiscovered stuff will pop up probably in the next progression of my story. The Valkyries are really hard. See, I'm missing a raven. I'm like wondering where. Here, I'm gonna have to look for that guy later. See how I've finished everything, so once I finish the story I don't have to come back. This is great. I'm missing 2 artifacts there, but I think I know where they are. I'm stuck at a certain point, so I can't get them. And a legendary chest. Yeah. But I've done everything. Okay, this is where I started from. Yo, oh, what door let's go to the phone. That's the door I came from. It's a real story, man. And the kid is useful. It's not like the last time where he, in his other games, he didn't have anybody useful to help him out. They're useful. No, I can't go that way. Why can't I go up here for some reason? I forgot. Oh. And it vibrates like crazy when you want to know. Oof. I know I gotta get through that door. Alright, back to moving forward with the... See, I don't like to leave any stone unturned, so this makes this game a lot easier towards the end. Some people... There's 2 different types of thought. Let's just get through the story. Then it's over with. People don't go back. Then they have a hard time when they go back trying to do all the other things. I'm in a different part. Where I go, get everything first. All the storyline side missions first. All the chests first. All the... every question mark that has to be open. All first. Done. Then go with the storyline. And the storyline is much better that way. You don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta go there, because eventually you go there. In Assassin's Creed Origins, it was like that. I actually finish everything first and then do the storyline. And when I had to go to those areas, I didn't have to worry about a captain, his subordinates. All I had to do was just kill the soldiers and get what I needed, and I kept it moving. And the story was wonderful at that point. Once I finished the main map of Assassin's Creed Origins, all I did was storyline all the way to the end, and that was just gorgeous. Even the tour, the Discovery tour, to people who want action and death and you know, play, it was he won't move. It was actually fun and very interesting. It's very interesting. You suck. And I just got that health. Regenerating my health. Okay. All right. Are you forgazing me right now? No way. No way. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta open the door. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez, I forgot to parry. No, you ain't. Everything dead? Everything dead? Okay.
What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like to smash pottery.
Don't forget I got a talking head back in my butt. It also, I don't know if you still there, Breakum. It was worth the $150 some for the Stonemason edition. Steel case. It was actually pretty cool. It was actually really cool. The statue is beautiful. Alright, where was I supposed to go? Right, over there. Okay. He dead. Okay, which is my next port of call?
Look, I just want to know the truth from now. Okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
That will lead me towards the next place so I can get that. This definitely has to be a secret. Okay. This is where that secret chest is. Oh, there it is. I'll be back for that in a minute.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother.
And I thought those saws were scary. Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Oh, that was a dumb move. Where the hell is this? Oh, dang it.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
Oh, this sucks. Mm-hmm. I'm a very smart man. Just not a good, accurate one.
The road's slower. What's going on?
Trap!
Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
But there are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Attis the Silver One, he hunts them. Skull's goat and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. These are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
The middle. The left. The middle.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right. With Midgard in the middle.
Shit.
Right. Middle, quickly.
Moon on the left, sun on the right. Midgard in the middle.
Middle, quickly.
I'm gonna die.
Middle bar.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard, sun. Think.
The right, boy.
Did it!
Oh, can't drown. Guess that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above me!
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
How?
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
A knife?
There's no other way! It's not working! That should have worked!
The knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
Ruma! The red's free! I think we did it!
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Oh no! Ray's protection ring. It rubbed off! What should we do?
We keep going.
Damn. That's not bueno.
There it is! We've got it!
from my home and from this land. One for myself. And when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
You will be better.
Power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come. Blank.
Wait!
The rune! Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
Not yet!
Mm. Oh.
I'm not ready!
In his nutsack. Oh, jeez.
He was big. But no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll. Oh,
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sandball back up?
Make sure I search everything before I leave. That's the chest. I knew there was something I missed. Uh-huh. I told you, I knew I had a feeling there was something else I was missing. I definitely knew I had a feeling there was something I'm missing.
You're... We're so close to the end.
See? Limnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just... you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet head, we are. We know better.
Huh? Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready?
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
We go where we want, we do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Ah, having learned that travel room to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting our way this time. Come on. Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since. You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night.
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the arch-wolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hoti to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began to chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. for it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hoti will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
There it is again. I swear it looks like the Jotunheim Tower. But only for a second.
Yo. He's disappeared. Holy crap. Big nasty dude on the loose. Oh, he's right there. Give me.
think you got him.
Mm.
Look, don't be mad, but I've seen those blades of yours before. They were under the house when I was hiding. Is that why you never let me down there? Where did they come from?
They are my burden, from a life that is behind me.
Well, they're in my life too now, and I'd like to hear that story.
Those days are dead. To relive them is needless.
How can it be needless if it's the truth?
One day, you will understand.
Take your word for it.
Uh-huh. Stupid bird. Oh, I like that. Okay. Good strategy. That worked. Alright. Well, I found everything there. I just need to kill a Valkyrie. Not happening. Goodbye. Alright. Finished everything there. Finished everything there. Finished everything there. This mountain freaking pass won't let me get in there. I have to progress with the story. Valkyrie, finished everything there. Valkyrie, finished everything there. Everything there is finished. Everything there is collected. It's just the Valkyries. I finished that yesterday. Finished that. Finished that. Finished the... Jeez. It's just the other worlds that I have to do. Okay, I'll take that off. Where is Sidri?
I'm feeling creative today. Fire keeps them clean.
Okay, I need to
And what do you
definitely craft this. I've been wanting this for a minute. There we go.
I'll spoil the boy.
Equip. Kid, you're definitely gonna help me out now, definitely with that.
What more do you need?
Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Definitely can't upgrade that. Wrist armor's already good. Waist armor. Oh. Oh, it's war belt of the traveler. Definitely upgrade that until I get me something better.
What? No, just it was a question. I'm fine.
Upgrade it to the
I'm fine.
max.
Don't forget, don't wash your hands. speaks to you.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
Felt that one, brother.
Above you! Incoming fire!
Hi, Mimi. I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm okay. Yeah, I am. My medication's starting to kick in, so I'm thinking I might call it an early night. I'm streaming the God of War. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very easy. Give me a second. I'll get in the chat and I'll explain it to them. You don't have two people. The thing is you just need one person running forward, one person running backwards. The one running backwards continues to run until he basically gets another orb or he sees whoever's in front of the runner running forward. Everybody else faces the gate, and all they have to do is run through the gate. Each person takes an individual orb, run through the gate, run through the last part, and it's over with. It's real easy to do. You just don't die. You just don't die in the beginning. It sounds complicated, but it's so damn simple when you do it. That's it. And you don't. You only need two though. You could do two. You could do three, but all you need is two. One running forward, one running backward. Everybody else waits at the end, or at that first gate before the finish line, and that's it. I was the one who showed you guys how to do that, I think. Yeah.
Suit yourself.
Mm-hmm. 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 We've done it with the two people running backwards and two people running forwards. There's so many different ways you could do it, but I do it the simple way. One person runs forward, one person runs backwards. Basically, look, one person runs forward. The five people of the runners, the two runners, and they have to be fast runners, okay? And then the people who are running backwards, there's five of you, right? There's five of you. So one person running forward, the five people turn around at the finish line, run through that first gate, four people stay, one runner continues running backwards. Once that happens, he gets his orb, he continues to the next gate, get an orb, but by that time, the four people waiting at that gate will see their orbs, and they grab their orbs, run to the finish line, run to the end, and it's over. One person's gonna die, but big deal. You'll be able to res them, and it's over with. It's done. It's real simple. This. Nice. It takes practice. The basic thing is that the whole shooting, nobody can die. So for that to work. I mean, if you, yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Nobody knows how to defend themselves with that whole beginning part. I can hold my own in one of those gates by myself, you know. Yeah, that's another easy way. If you want to drag a newbie in there, you have to show him everything from the beginning, killing all the ants, showing the shooting, so he can get the picture. Then later on, you show him how to do it the easy way. The newbie knows how to do it now the rough way. There's like 9 different ways to do that whole thing so easy. 9 to 10 different ways. Yeah, there's so many ways to do the gauntlet so easy. Just people get stuck on gauntlet. They think it's too hard, but it's actually simple mechanics. You just actually have to run your brain. You just have to run your brain at constant speed. Yeah, I've done a gauntlet in It was easy. It was very simple. It all depends on where he's at. If he's in Void, it's gonna take forever for him to learn it. If he's in Throne Room, he just has to learn where they come out of. Okay. The Throne Room is easy. On regular Leviathan, all he has to do is on occasion see in the middle part. If he's in the back, if he's on the left or in the back, he just has to throw a rocket or a grenade in the middle and try to help out with that big guy. Wardcliff Coil will take him out like nobody's business. And then, left and right. And that's it. Whenever it's very simple. The first 2 plates, whoever's punching the first 2 plates, if it's left, they'll come out on left. The big guy will come on the left doors. If it's on right, you punch the right scion on the plate, the big guy will come out on the right. The back 2 plates, they'll pretty much come out from the middle. The big guy comes out from the middle. Pay attention when you're in the throne room and the person's punching. Say if he punches a cup, the big guy will come out on the left. If he's punching sun, the big guy will come out on the right. Now if he's punching dog or axe, which is in the back plates of the throne from Callus, they'll come out from the middle. It's always the same though. The same sequence. The first 2 plates, they'll come out from left and they'll come out from right. Left plate punch Cyan, left big guy comes out. Right plate punch Cyan, big fatty comes out on right. Back 2 plates, punch Cyan, middle guy. And prestige people have found this out, and it's a lot simpler, and a lot of people survive even further. I know one guy who does prestige, practically takes the throne by himself. Yeah. Yeah, that callus. See, that callus part, it's gone down to a regular science. I've seen it happen. You have to be careful because when he puts his arms up, there's a projection of a ball of fire that pops up in different locations. So you move out of the way. You're still going to get hurt. What happens is when the last person... Oh, this is prestige. When we get to the last wall, one person in there is usually the person just doing add help. Not the ones that are punching left and on the right or the left. He will kill himself. That'll generate more skulls in the void room. You've seen that. Now the people on the throne have to really pay attention to him. It's like a 20 to 30 seconds. You got basically the amount of time it takes for a person to count down their death. It's like 15 seconds basically. They say the person dies. The amount of time it takes for his counter to get to 5 is basically the amount of time it takes for you to basically get ready to shoot Callus. You shoot Callus to get rid of his shield. Rocket, 2 rockets could do it, and it's over with. He'll basically stop. His shield goes down. He'll stop hurting you in the throne, and everybody can phase back in. I know you're paying attention to surviving. If you're in a position to look as you're, it's a simultaneous thing, and it's very hard to do. If you're in a position to watch all these things as you're running around killing stuff, you'll start noticing what I'm talking about, and it gets easier that way. Mm-hmm. 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 You see, it's like I said, it's not like a Destiny 1 raid where you can josh around and your brain could be in 15 different places, and you know, you don't really have to focus. This raid is different. Your mind has to be 2 steps ahead and focusing, but patient at the same time. It's not easy. You have to go at a certain pace, but your mind has to be like tick 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 tick. It can't be like tick tick, thinking that, you know, tick tick, you know, ticking like a time clock that needs to be wound, because it doesn't. Your brain has to be ta 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 ta. Mhm. Mhm. See, what your groups, they don't really, because they're not really speaking correctly. Like, say, if you're in the void room, one person should be like, we're at 60 skulls. Start thinking about taking his shield down so it can come back. That's basically what we're. Hmm. Right. That's, I've learned that from the Prestige, and from doing those one phasers. That at about 60, the void should say, we're at 60. Start thinking about shooting Callus. Bring him down. Bring him down. Right. And then I practiced the clear, because it took me a long time to get my brain wrapped around it, because in Prestige, when we finish killing the projections, we have to say clear so that the puncher can punch the Scion, so he can phase back into the void, and one person phase out of the void and come back into the throne room. Okay, because it's a hopscotch, and it's not easy, because when you start getting towards the further walls towards Callus in the void room, you'll get projected back in, but all the way in the back. So you have to in the back of the room, there's like 2 to 3 things your mind has to process quickly. One, make sure your trajectory is going to get you towards the middle, right? You know, it has left, right, and middle. Your trajectory is going to lead you to the middle, because what happens is, a person who gets phased out will call out left out, so the person in the middle has to move to the left, or right out, the person in the middle has to move to the right. So whoever's phasing back into the void room will slide into the middle slot and do what he has to do. But mind you, when you get further and further to Callus, the person who's coming into the void gets projected all the way in the back. So you have to watch out for platforms. You gotta slide into it or either fly, and then you actually at the same time figuring out your trajectory, you have to make a call out sign and shoot your scion from that distance away. It is not easy. It is not easy. It's harsh. It is not an easy. It's not easy to do. Even I, with all the practice I've had, I screw it up. I forget. My brain flips and I forget to call out the sign. In the void. In the void, it appears on the void on the left bottom part of your screen. If you see a little counter, that's the amount of damage you're collecting from killing those skulls. It's on the bottom left, like where where it says person died, or it's on the left part of your screen. You'll see it next time now. All right. Okay. It makes that gauntlet so much easier, because to be honest, it's like what you said. Well, what have I been doing with my life? That you said that, yeah, because it's a waste of time. And when I jump into groups, when I jump in with groups to do gauntlet, how are we doing it? This is the first thing I ask. Are we doing the Rat Pack cheese, where we're all in the middle of the room? Because I hate killing all those ads. It's a waste of time. People die. People think they can hold their own. They can't. They die. Hunters die especially. They die especially. They made hunters too squishy in this game. They suck. Then, are we doing everybody standing on the plates and they take care of their own scions? Because I hate rotation. There's so many different ways to do the rotation. It's stupid. I'm telling you, it's dumb. Too much extra work. It's too much extra work. If you can simplify it where everybody can relax and not focus on having to, there's another way I'm going to teach you. 2 people at the plate, let's say it's cup, they'll shoot the arrows. The one on the plate will shoot his arrow, go off to the next plate, while the one that stayed at cup punches the freaking scion projection, and then he's on his way to the next plate. Let's say it's cup and axis, right? No, cup and sun. 2 people at cup, they'll do their job. One of them starts going to sun, the other one takes care of the punching, ends up over at sun together with the other guy on plate, punches, shoots the arrows, rotate. It's like a whole rotate. And then there's another rotate where they're stationary on their plates. One person freaking, what is it? He shoots his arrow, shoots the other arrow, punches. It's just, there's too many different ways to do this. It's just, there's another best way where the shooters stay in their sections, relative sections. All they have to do, stand on their plate. Let's say it's cup and sun. Sun shoots top, or whatever you want to designate. If sun shoots bottom, shoots top. Cup shoots, let's just for sake, sun shoots top, cup shoots bottom. Boom. Cup goes down, punches his scion. Once he does that, focuses over to the arrows on sun. He shoots his bottom. Sun shoots his top. Boom. He punches his scion. They both get back on their plates. Get ready to do the next runner. It's Simple. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to freaking rotate, run, do this, do that. Even on Prestige, you could practically do that the same way. People's like, no, you can't. You have to rotate. Everybody has to rotate the running. No, you don't. I've seen it done where the runner jumps on plate first, activates, goes in, and then everybody can stay on their plate. But in Gauntlet and Prestige, it's different. Let's say Cup and Sun. The projections come out, period. You can punch your sign, but then there'll be a projection. I did it with JT, and he was doing that method in Prestige where we would run 2 and 2 to each to the next plate, and just, I mean, I thought it kind of was easy, but no, it was too much work. It was just way too much work, and I'm like, why do I want to go crazy, racking my brain and doing all the extra motions when we could do it the very simple way? Yep. More extra thinking and overthinking and yeah. Yep. Yep, very much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I haven't done any raids this week, so I wouldn't mind doing some fresh raids all the way through on all 3 of my characters. Just to at least get them done. Hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna call it a night, folks. I am tired. I've had a long day. I'll pick this up tomorrow. Yeah, it's already like 2 in the morning. I want to get an early start. If you just joined, I'm sorry, but thank you. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'll come back and I'll crack out some more God of War if I'm not doing a raid on Destiny 2. You know what to do. Hit that like button, sub button, notification button. Of course, at your own risk. Hit the comment section during and after streams. I'll eventually get back to you. Thanks for watching.